Hi. Yeah.
Fairy tale.
Sorry, Charlie. No offense.
It can happen to you.
Goodbye.
If you're young at heart,
You're gonna eat what I cook you know.
for it's hard you will find to be narrow of mind. If you're young at heart.
Hi, this is Primo,
This is Secondo.
and on this episode of At Nick's You,
Eat what I cook
what
you.
are you gonna cook for me today?
Today. Orecchiette, Rabe, and sausage.
Now, Grandma used to eat Robbie's every day. Why?
Because when Grandma got to be almost 100, we would ask her, Grandma, what do you attribute your longevity to? And she would always say, I attribute it to olive oil, garlic, and Robbie's. Every day, George, every day.
And she'd do the Grandma hand, too.
Oh, Grandma had
Every
nice hands.
day, Sonny, every day. So what do you eat every day?
Oh, I eat olive oil, garlic, and Robbie's every day. And we're going to try to show you how to do this so that maybe you'll live to 99. Who knows?
This is our secret to longevity. So, buckle up, kids, and
Hang on.
because the recipe and ingredient card is gonna come up right now.
It's not easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves. When I think it could be nicer being red or yellow or gold or something much more colorful like that. It's not easy being green. It seems you blend in.
While I'm doing all this grunt work, what are you gonna be doing?
I'm going to get a glass of wine.
Excellent idea, Primo. I think I could use a little glass of wine myself as I do my little manual labor, farmhand ripping of the leaves.
George, your hands are beautiful, you know that? But I'll go get the wine anyway.
It's your DNA, baby.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy.
3 minutes.
All right.
But basically what we want to do here is we want to get the stalks nice and tender, but we don't want to cook the crap out of the Rabe. We want it nice and green
And al dente.
and al dente. What does al dente mean, really?
That means to the tooth, George, to the tooth.
To the do.
All right.
You got
A little
the
firm.
You got a well worked out toothless
Oh,
right
from
there.
all the pasta. You. Nice going, Secondo. Great job.
And our broccoli Rabe is done. Bada bing.
That's it.
Another good way of stopping the cooking is putting in a little ice water. Little ice bath. That's gonna stop it. What's the step?
Next step is to brown our sausage.
The sausage. Gotta brown the sausage. So what we want here is we want the brown bits to stick,
To the pan. So
because
we're-
what's in that brown bit
Ah, that's all the flavor, George.
All the flavor.
All the flavor.
is in the little brown bits.
So we don't add a lot of oil. We just want to make sure we don't burn the stuff till it gets started.
Beautiful.
There we go. Let it warm up, George. Don't rush.
You
Okay.
can't rush perfection.
That's right. Let's take our time.
It's all
Remember
about...
what's at the end of the line here. It's time.
So we're going to brown this, and we're going to get it so that the bits stick to the pan. Remember, we're going to deglaze this pan with wine eventually.
A little wine.
No, not a lot of nudging here.
No nudge.
Not a lot of nudging.
It's just enough, George.
Okay.
Not much. Just
Not a lot of
enough.
nudging. Let that sausage sit so that it browns and
Brown.
it sticks to the pan a little bit.
You want it to stick.
That's right. Sticking is the object.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it's like life. You always want to leave a little something behind as you cook.
Oh, yeah. Be careful.
That's life.
That's life. That's what all the people
What's in
say.
that pot?
Gianelli sausage, Syracuse's finest.
Ah, Gianelli. You know what's going to happen to that sausage, George?
I have a pretty good idea, but you're going to tell me anyway.
Gianelli is going to be in our belly, and that's going to be good.
Ooh, look at that brown.
Good.
Nice. Man. Don't you wish that YouTube had smell-o-vision?
Oh, it is so good, George.
That's life.
Okay, Primo. I think the sausage is looking good, but you got to make the call since you're Primo. What do you think?
Oh, looks great, George.
I think so too.
I think we're done, and we can put that aside.
All right, so let's turn off the heat, and we're going to put it on the back of the stove. Okay, we browned the sausage, Pops.
And now we're going to put the oil and the garlic together, and we're going to cook the garlic separately. When it's cooked, we're going to put it in the browning pot because we did not want to burn the garlic while we were browning the sausage.
Ah, tricky Nicky.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and we're going to, because we're using mild sausage, we're going to put a little zing.
If you want to.
If you want to, it's optional.
Yeah.
But we're going to do that in the oil as well.
Here goes, Secondo.
Okay, and so we're using 1/4 cup of Filippo Berio olive oil.
Super.
Super duper.
We'll warm that up a little, not hot, because then the garlic can't stand a lot of heat. Gotta be soft.
Okay, remember the garlic is going to turn into a little flour. I'm going to take a little red pepper. That'll infuse in the oil just a little bit.
Super, Secondo.
How about that?
Perfect.
Is that good?
Good enough.
All right, good enough. Now look at the flour. It looks like a firework, huh?
Yeah,
Right?
it's like fireworks on the 4th of July.
Well, on the Italian 4th of July, our fireworks are made of garlic.
It's ready, George.
We're ready?
In the pot.
Beautiful. Let's throw it in the pot. Bada bing. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Secondo, one more step before we throw everything together, and that is dry out the Robbies.
Dry out the Robbies. Let's show them how it's done, Pop.
Okay, bring that pot over here, George. Now,
All right, Primo. Here we go. Now, see? Look at the nice color of the Robbies. They're beautiful. They're green. They're not overdone. You want that beautiful green color.
ooh, they're nice, George.
Ooh, yeah, they are.
Nice.
Here we're gonna name each flower.
I don't wanna eat
Here's
anything I
Barbara
think.
Broccoli, and here's Bobby Robbie.
Bobby Robbie, yeah.
So, Pop, why do we want to get the Robbies nice and dry like this?
Because, George, if they're wet and they hit the hot oil, it's going to burn your face, your pretty
Is
face.
that what happened to you?
Yeah, too many times. All right, Secondo, time to get started with the pasta.
You got it, baby. Here we go.
We've already salted it, now we're throwing a pound of Orecchiette in. And 5 minutes from now, I'm going to time it on my little timer. We're going to start the sauce.
All right.
You ready?
Give me the little magic wand so I can stir these babies.
There we go.
Okay. Hocus pocus, damonocus. The little priest ears are about to get wet.
They're wet. They're going to get cooked.
Okay, Pop. Our timer went off. What's next?
George, I'm going to turn the heat up high.
Heat
You're
up
going to
high.
put a cup of wine in this little sucker.
And what's that going to do to the pan,
We're
baby?
going to take the deglaze off the bottom of the pan.
All right, so here's a cup.
Yeah.
Woo! And maybe just a little bit more for extra
Yeah,
because
correct.
we like wine.
All right.
So, this has got to come to a boil.
You bet.
And why is that?
Well, we got to get rid of the alcohol. You can't drink the wine. It's in the pot. You got to boil it up.
So the wine is for flavor.
Flavor, that's all. No alcohol.
So You do that, and I'll do this, and we're gonna be eating in about 5 minutes.
All right, George, you can see that we're getting a nice boil and the alcohol is boiling off. And we're going to let it simmer for 3 minutes to make sure we got all the alcohol off this.
Okay, beautiful.
Me a plum. You came.
Pasta, we're gonna take off a little early.
Yeah, we're going to show you a little trick.
So it's a little bit before al dente.
Oh, yeah.
What does al dente mean?
It means to the tooth. Remember, you got to have a green tooth to be able to bite in and see if it's done or not.
He's got a very experienced tooth.
Here we go. Off comes the pasta.
Atta baby, Primo, look at that. Bada bing.
Bada bing.
We're gonna do a loose drain, one
Back in
shaky,
the pot.
and back in the pot. Now, he's gonna show you his secret trick.
Okay, George, here's my secret trick.
Oh,
Little
butter.
A little butter.
Everything's better with butter. What do you got next, Pop?
Well, now that the sauce is really reduced to a nice level, we're just going to throw in the Rabe for a little bit to warm it up. And then, George, we're going to put that with the pot.
Heart to heart, you sing to one smile that cheers you. One
Segunda, put half of that in the pasta.
Okay.
And
You got
then,
it, baby.
let me get in there.
That's about half, and then what are you gonna do?
Turn the heat up to high.
Okay.
And now, turn that baby around. Get everything infused. Oh,
So we're gonna infuse the flavor of this sauce
into the pasta.
into the little orecchiette
Little ears.
or orecchiette.
Orecchiette. Orecca.
Orecchiette.
Well, you can say it any you want. I could say tomato,
And I could say tomato.
and I'll say potato.
And I'll say potato.
And let's forget the whole thing.
I guess let's call the whole thing off.
And let's forget it,
George and Ira are rolling in their grave right about now.
George.
You want to get a nice little toss here,
Go, baby.
baby?
Potato, tomato, let's call the whole thing off. But oh, if we call the whole thing off, we must.
All right, George, we're ready to plate this.
Beautiful.
Put that right on the trip there.
There
Here
we
we
go.
go.
This is a really pretty dish. Got the beautiful green Rabes, and look how beautiful and green they are too. Not black or brown. Primo, you did an excellent job here.
Yeah.
Then you've got this reserved, right? And this gives you the extra little something, right? The extra little something. We're gonna get a little juice, a little jus, like that. Beautiful.
Secondo, remember we said Parmigiano Reggiano is the Cadillac of the cheese.
Yeah. So what is Locatelli Romano?
Ah, that's the Lincoln. So put a little snow on the mountain, George.
Okay. And Pop, the snow. This is a very salty cheese, right?
Oh, that's why.
So
it's
this
only
is
the
why
Lincoln.
there was no salt in this dish, because there's just a ton of salt in the cheese. That's your salt. Don't fear the pepper.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, we got a little pepper right there.
Right.
And that's how it should look.
And now is the time to taste the test of time.
And the test of nature.
All in one little dish. Ha! God bless baby Jesus.
And remember, when you're nix, you...
Eat what I cook you. Ah!
Others are